Hello, everyone. Everyone.
Yay, bunnies.
Bunnies. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 9th session of Curse of the Abyssal Brands, part of the 3 campaign series Rise of Astaroth. Knowing the way that the 3rd campaign plays out, and knowing the end of this, and the fact that there's a 3rd campaign and how that plays out, I'm curious to see how people are going to react to the fact that this is a trilogy. When we get to the end, but that aside. I guess everyone can go ahead and do their intros.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. This is Gunner once again playing like a kobold. Maybe she can actually perceive the damn false Hydra this time.
I mean, you did at one point last session, only for a moment, but you did.
It was something.
So, hey everyone, it's Cat5 Gaming, aka Katreo. Once again playing Kona, the Null Thaumaturge.
Hey, it's your boy Cryos, and I am once again playing Lizard Man Gunslinger. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth! How was my Jack Nicholson? He is amazing.
Yeah.
A fantastic Joker.
All right. I mean, I forgot that Cryos is the last person.
Who are you again?
What's that?
Who are you again?
I am Serene Inc., the person making this campaign, setting it up for Pathfinder, all that. I mean, technically, I am also playing Cassandra at the moment, but she's your NPC for like the sorry. I don't know why I'm like burping like constantly here as I'm like.
You just ate.
Yeah, but I didn't like drink anything carbonated or anything though. So.
Still.
But yeah, so
there's air and for food.
I play Cassandra. True. I am playing Cassandra, the summoner, at the moment. But once they're all done here in Agrinia, she will not be part of the group. She's not a permanent party member. So
unless we tie her up and take her with us.
No.
Listen. There's a fine line. There's a fine line between kink and kidnapping.
And they both start with K. Just like every kiss.
Sorry. My sinuses are being a pain. Just like out of nowhere. In either case, last session, you all ran into members of the Cult of Lethe, who seem to have some connection to the False Hydra. You're not entirely sure how. Their big, creed, if you will, was peace through forgetfulness. After dealing with some of the cultists, and oddly enough, watching the like when they died, they like they like melted into like water. Um, Kona basically decided that she was just gonna try attacking these Hydra heads. And you all did a lot of damage to one of the heads and eventually did take it down. During the fight, you were all able to perceive the false Hydra. But as soon as the fight ended, then most of you forgot. Coda and Cassandra are currently the only two that can perceive the Hydra. And after killing the first head easy enough, Kona basically decided to start marching towards another head. Give me 1 second here.
Most of the party would be like, Kona's marching toward nothing.
Right. Kona, get back here.
I think on the way here...
Well, we agreed to follow, so.
Right.
On the way here, she'd go into this thing about, okay, so you're going to see me start swinging at nothing. You're just going to have to trust me on this. Aim about 3 feet above my head and start attacking.
So aim where you're swinging. Got it.
Yeah, aim above me where I'm swinging.
Aim at you. Got it.
I make
Shoot
no
her.
problem.
I mean, the rat has to shoot Kona to heal her, so...
I mean, that's a fair point.
Absolutely necessary.
Sorry. Out of nowhere, my sinuses just decided to, like, completely destroy me for a second there.
No.
Oh,
And
no.
I had absolutely no choice but to, like, mute.
Hey, you do what you gotta.
Yeah,
Yep.
you do what you gotta do.
You do the do.
Last time you attacked the false Hydra, you had the advantage of surprise, essentially. Because as far as it was aware, none of you could perceive it. But as you are marching towards this particular head, the head's eyeless face actually watches you as you're, starting to approach. And the Hydra is very quickly aware that you are, in fact, marching towards it. If I could
can I
get
make
some
my,
initiative rolls.
Can I make my check to analyze it before we get close?
Yeah. You should be able to, I think.
Oh, what was its level again?
12.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so that was a 30.
So,
I keep forgetting which tab is skills.
mhm. Yeah, I mean, it's unless you're doing a perception roll, it is skills. Perception roll is under attributes, so you would think that they would put the perception skill check under skills as well, but it's not.
Oh.
I am spending a hero point.
Okie dokie. Everybody does have a hero point, by the way, because it's start of a new session.
If you didn't spend one last time, you get another one, right?
No, they just reset.
Oh, so they reset at the end of every session.
Right. Yes.
How do we get more then?
Yeah, there's a space for 3. So
Yes.
We only ever had one.
We critical fail and don't spend a hero point.
Yeah, I think that's one of them. Is that they're kind of like inspiration in D&D, where like the DM is supposed to hand out hero points for certain things, but also like crit fails. If you don't spend a hero point, they give you like hero points and stuff.
if I want
Usually,
cookies instead of hero points, can I have those?
Hmm?
I want cookies instead of hero points. Can I just spend cookies instead?
Cookies.
Let's see. As per the rules on Archive of Nethys, each character gets 1 hero point at the start of the session and can gain more later by performing heroic deeds, something selfless, daring, or beyond normal expectation. You can have maximum of 3 hero points at a time and lose any remaining hero points at the end of a session. You can spend your hero points in one of 2 ways. Neither of these is an action, and you can spend hero points even if you aren't able to act. You can spend 1 hero point to reroll a check. You must use the second. This is counted as a fortune check, which means that you can't use a hero point on something on a roll that you already have like a fortune effect on. But also you can't, like, if you use a hero point, then you can't use a fortune effect, You can only have one thing giving you a fortune effect. You can also spend all of your hero points to avoid death. You can do this when your dying condition would increase. You lose the dying condition entirely and stabilize with 0 HP. You do not gain wounded condition or increase its value from losing the dying condition in this way. If you did already have the condition, though, you don't lose it or decrease its value. So,
I'm laughing inside because only Pathfinder 2 would have a stacking condition on a hero point.
yes. Yep.
Oh, what is the False Hydra's greatest vulnerability, if any?
Let's see. The False Hydra, its greatest vulnerability is nothing.
So we gotta hit it with the void.
It has no weaknesses.
Base. The final
Yeah,
frontier.
but it has no weakness.
Now we know. Although if Kun had told everyone it has no weakness, they'd just be like, "What doesn't?"
What doesn't? Yeah. Yep.
Is it something that we need to hunt?
Oh, I need to roll initiative for Cassandra. Conan still needs to roll initiative as well.
No, the thing we're after has no weaknesses, so don't worry about that. You still have no idea what it is. I'm not going. Can't go into it.
Right. Let's see. Yeah, it's just Kona that needs to make an initiative roll still, looks like.
Yep.
So. Oh no.
That is 2 1s. I hope I've gotten all the 1s out of my system now.
Hope so.
That is unfortunate. So.
I know the feeling.
What were we saying last session? It's like, man, we're getting a lot of high rolls, and it's like next time it's
Yep.
going to be a bunch of 1s. And here we are.
Yep.
Exactly.
That do tend to be the way it is. Well, in that case, you begin to approach the false Hydra. Kona and Cassandra, the two of you are both, ready and prepared. Cal, Skarkron, and Leica may not be as prepared as, they're aware that they're going to fight something, but they don't know where it is or what's going to happen.
I wonder if the head would be aware that only 2 people can see it.
My answer to that would be very unlikely, considering that, everybody was attacking it last time, so...
Okay. It is deceived. Good.
It is, however, definitely aware that Kona, being that she is the one striding forth, can see it. So what it is going to do, since it gets the first turn, let's see. I guess it will just make the first strike.
And of course, the GM is going to get all the 20s.
Yep.
Yep.
TPK. Get ready for it.
So let's see. Kona is going to take 24 points of damage.
Ouch.
And becomes grabbed. For all of
You were
4.
grabbed the last time. And she just likes getting. She just likes getting grabbed for some reason.
As per the last time, all of you are, walking alongside Kona when suddenly this massively long head appears suddenly in front of you. You suddenly and instantly all remember this creature in front of you.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
You suddenly remember it as if you hadn't forgotten, and so it's just all of a sudden it's like, oh crap, that's right, that's what's going on. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else it's going to do.
When it grabs her with its mouth, Conan is like, you remember this didn't work out so great for you last time.
Indeed, it does recall, but it's still going to try anyway. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. The monster attempts an athletics check. So 26 against Kona's reflex DC.
So that would be 10 plus. Yep.
10.
That would be 25. So,
all right. In that case, so you all watch as the head reaches down and grabs Kona and swallows her whole. Let's see. I
got this again.
I believe you take. Let's see. It's 2d8 plus 7 bludgeoning damage plus 2d6 acid damage. So another 21 points of damage to Kona. And then applying a multi-attack penalty. It is then going to make a third strike. Well, second strike technically in terms of map.
What?
Rip.
Nope.
So
It swings, and Cal just jumps back.
the giant
Carrying the
head,
gun.
having just swallowed Kona, attempts a real quick turn to the side and lash out at Cal. Unfortunately, it misjudges the exact arc it has to take to Cal, and the entire head actually just flies past right in front of Kale's face. Just a foot away from hitting him, kind of thing. That uses all three of its actions, though, so it comes to Cal.
Indeed. Cal's gonna just I almost felt that. And he's going to. You know what? I haven't done Vital Shot yet. I
Alrighty.
remember what that does. Oh wait. Well, it wouldn't be off guard. Would it be off guard since it's has
It's not off guard to you, it's only off guard to Kona, so.
So that makes Vital Shot not worth it then.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh well, I can still shoot it.
Or not?
29 missed.
29 missed. And actually, it's oddly counting off guard, despite the fact that it shouldn't be.
I
That's interesting.
should. Yeah.
Maybe it's because I posted Vital Shot before that, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Because nothing in yours should be.
Yeah, I took Vital Shot off.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe it's counting off guard from Kona.
Probably.
Probably. Let's see. Let me double check. Swallowed creatures grabbed, yada yada. The swallowing creature is off guard against the attack. A swallowed creature can attack the monster that has swallowed it, but only with unarmed attacks or with weapons of light bulk or less. Swallowing creature is off guard against the attack. Choose it gets free. Yeah, it's only the person inside that is applying off guard. So,
but let's try that again. Cal's gonna move back, reposition himself.
all right. When you do, it gets to make a reaction opportunity strike.
Ah.
Because it has
A lot of range.
ridiculous range. 36?
That's a hit.
12
Ouch.
points of damage, and you are grabbed.
I'm grabbed.
Because you are grabbed because Kona is now swallowed. Because it can only grab one person at a time, unless it swallows. So since Kona is no longer grabbed to the Hydra, you now become grabbed. So basically, the Hydra had just reached down and grabbed onto you.
So I still have one more attack. That means I can't. I can't shoot, can I?
No, I think you can.
Can? I mean, I still have bullets in the chamber, so.
Let's see.
Hang on, I'm getting cold.
Okay. Let's see. Choose one creature's grabbing or restraining. Monster attempts grapple. Neither. Let's see. Grabbed is you're off guard and immobilized. If you attempt a manipulate action, you must succeed a DC 5 flat check. Immobilized. Can't use any action with the move trait. Okay. Okay. Got it. Yeah. So I understand what it is like limiting. So whenever, Cryos gets back, I can inform him. So I guess I'll pause on the recording until he gets back.
Okay, I'm going insane. I literally thought I heard my mom call my name, but they're not back yet.
Huh. That's weird.
Oh, I've had that.
Monoxide.
I know exactly what that's like.
Yeah.
It's ghosts or carbon monoxide.
Better not be carbon monoxide.
So
We have alarms for that, and they're not going off.
right.
Well, then it's ghosts.
Yeah, obviously.
So
What's the verdict?
So while you are grabbed, you are unable to use any action that has the move trait.
Right.
If your action requires to manipulate, you have to do a DC 5 flat check. But otherwise, you're free to basically do anything.
Oh.
So,
All right. So
if
yeah, I've got
your
another
plan
bolt in
is
the
to
chamber.
shoot, you should be perfectly fine to do that.
yeah, I'm going to spend a if I were to spend my hero point, would that reduce the multi-attack penalty, or
No.
would it just still count?
Nope.
Still count?
The multi-attack penalty would still count.
Okay. Come on.
Oh, it's fucking hit me.
You should really get some smaller spike armor next time.
And that's a miss.
That is a crit miss. I mean, you can use the hero point to attempt a reroll, but that's up to you.
Yeah.
Have to use the reroll.
Yeah. Because, that was a crit miss by 13.
Yeah, I'm gonna save.
So,
There's no point
okie dokie.
because I still have the -5. Still have the -5, so there's a good chance that I would not. I'd be wasting the hero point.
Makes sense. I understand that completely.
How thick are how thick is the neck in the head? Like,
10 feet across. That's
yeah,
what I interpreted the token as.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like 10 foot wide, wide. Maybe like a
Okay.
little less
I have-
technically, but
if
it
comes
fills
to
a
my
space
turn,
of 10 by 10.
If it comes to my turn again, I have an idea on what to do.
Oh, why is its neck about one Kona?
Right?
Well,
So
throw.
Cassandra.
Well, throat as wide as about one Kona. Neck about as wide as 2 Konas.
So one action to tandem move. And one action to tandem strike. Or 2 actions, rather, to tandem strike. That's a miss. Also, it's factoring off guard. Even though I removed off guard completely. Like, I actually went in and, removed his off guard. So, so it gets to make a bite attack. The summon gets to make a trying to think. Actually, you know what? It's going to use its breath weapon. Let's see. So the false Hydra has to make a reflex save and succeed. Unfortunately, the Eidolon, I don't believe, gets a... Oh, no, wait. Hang on. What is the DC for this?
You used your reaction on Galdo.
Wouldn't it just be your class DC?
Probably. Yes.
Oh, spell DC. Okay.
Yeah, it's the spell DC. And I'm trying to remember what that is. 26. So it's not a crit, so it will still take half damage. So the false Hydra still takes half damage. Okay. All right. It takes 20 points of damage,
Nice.
which does deal enough to rupture. So Kona gets pushed out to the adjacent square.
Once again, landing with a wet squelch, like, I'm getting really tired of this.
Right? However, so the breath weapon ruptures a giant hole, which causes Kona to fall out. Unfortunately, the giant hole then promptly just just closes right up. Leica.
All right. Okay, let's see here. Yada yada yada. That's my arm hurting. Yeah, not important. Let's see. Sorry, I'm reading the effects of the spell.
Got it.
Oh, I can remove grabbed, right?
Yes. Yep, you're no longer grabbed or anything like that. It's only Kale that's grabbed.
I still am. Yep.
Yep. In fact, technically, grabbed got removed when you got swallowed, but
Yeah.
because swallow would have applied its own things, and then he would have lost grabbed. I just forgot to, So, but yeah, it is like his turn.
Yeah. Sorry, I was going through spells.
Got it.
Okay, let's see. It's just... That ain't gonna work. Okay, just on use regular stuff. Let's see, that one I don't check. Oh, yeah. Right, that's not. Okay, none of that.
Telekinetic projectile. Cool. Alright. 21 to hit. That is a critical miss.
Figured.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
You could try and reroll.
Not gonna bother. It's just a cantrip.
Right. Well, that is a 2 action, so you still have 1 action left.
Yep.
Shield. Cool. Alright. Dropping the heals or shield spell on yourself.
Yep.
And Kona is up.
Okay.
Speaking of, before you take your turn, I want to double check. But I
Okay.
don't know if you're. Let's see. I wasn't sure if, like, you ended up prone or anything. I'm not seeing anything about it. Nope. Okay. When you get
I mean,
free,
if I was prone, it's not a big deal because I have kip up, so I could just stand up for free anyway.
right. Yeah, when you get free, you remove grab, immobilize, and restraint conditions. But yeah, unlike say fifth edition, where the attack would be like, you exit and end up prone or something. Pathfinder doesn't seem to do that. So cool.
Awesome. That's great, actually.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, it is Kona's turn.
All right. Well. Kona's going to spend an action focusing her attack. And then 2 actions for Demon Strike.
Nice. Nice.
She's like, I fucking hate you.
Shield has hardness 15. Nice. Ooh. Sorry. My throat was being weird. Oop. I didn't expect that. Yeah.
Okay, making sure I got everything. There we go.
Well,
It's a freaking critical miss.
Oh.
Kona's too covered in slime. Like, she's got patches of missing fur now and just, like, swings wild and spins in a circle.
rip. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, that's her turn.
Skarkron.
If only I was using Mona at this moment. But I'll use my first action to create with Quick Alchemy.
Okay. Quick alchemy.
One action to do that for a. Let's see. Elixir of Life a little lesser. Let's go.
Sure.
And bam. Use an action to load it up.
Okay.
And then use an action to shoot it at Kona.
Gonna. Okay.
Um, Let me just target Kona with. I know, weird, right?
Hmm?
Targeting a teammate.
Sorry, I was laughing at my avatar because it was glitching out
Oh.
for a second. It
Oh,
was funny.
But if you have to
thing
target a teammate,
about-
can I like voluntarily get hit or something? Can I give myself off guard?
You hit even on a failure
Oh, okay.
Nice.
because healing bomb.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so as long as it's not a crit fail.
Yeah. And that was
That was your lesser, right?
yeah.
Elixir of life lesser. 22 points. Nice.
Yeah.
That is a good
And you
amount.
heal that.
Harder.
Alrighty. Round 2 on one of the heads. It survived an entire. It survived the entire round. So, how about that? Well, since it
And that
is
does cost me one of my reagents.
grabbing on to Cal, it is going to perform an athletics check. That is a 36 against Cal's.
Yeah, that does it.
I think that was reflex, but yeah. So it's going to eat you.
Okay, I am. Wait. So I've already been swallowed?
You have been, because you were already grabbed,
Ah.
so it doesn't need to grab you
So
again to
therefore,
swallow.
I don't exist anymore, do I?
Not yet, because people haven't forgotten yet.
I hope not.
Don't worry, we'll
Um,
get you out. I've been there.
28
This
points
cannot
of
be my
damage.
final hunt.
But yeah, you don't cease to exist until after people forget about the Hydra. Since people know about the Hydra, they still know about you. So,
Okay.
you do become restrained instead of grabbed. Because of the swallow whole thing. Let's see. Swallowed creature is grabbed, is slowed 1, and has to hold its breath or start suffocating. Oh.
Oh,
So I guess you're
good thing I can hold my breath for
technically
very,
still
very
kind of
long.
grabbed.
25 times longer than normal humans.
Ah. Nice.
Yeah.
So I guess you still are considered grabbed. It's just not grabbed in like its mouth. But you are also considered slowed. Unfortunately, like pulling people into its like space is kind of problematic. Because like you end up in a weird like spot because of that. But also like if I keep you here, then it's gonna like be like off guard. So it's I'm gonna pull you off to this side, and we'll count that as being in the Hydra. How about that?
That works.
That way we're sure that we're sure that the program isn't like factoring you in any way.
It's a bit smelly, but it's kind of comfy in here.
And then
Hey, I think I found the guy's wife.
it
No.
is going to strike again. That's a miss. All right. And now factoring in map. That is a hit on Leica. So Leica is going to take 10 damage and become not enfeebled, grabbed. They're both hand symbols.
1 second, checking something. Good.
Because it was a +8. So, because I don't think it factored your shield unless you added it on. But it is a +8, so I don't know that you. Yeah, your shield gives what? +1.
Yep.
You do reduce the amount of damage you take by 15 because that's the hardness of your shield. So you actually take no damage because I only dealt 10. So that does go to the shield. So but you are still grabbed. So with that, well, Cal,
Yes.
at the start of your turn, I believe, you take some damage.
I do.
I think it's at the start of your turn. I'm trying to double check. Monster dies, you automatically escape.
At the end of each of its turns.
Oh, at the end of each of
So
the.
the swallowed creature takes the damage when first swallowed and at the end of each of its turns.
Oh, yep. Okay. I'm going. I knew it had to be in there somewhere. I just couldn't find it. So, hey,
I'm good at quickly scanning things for information.
yeah, I'm really not. So, all right. So yeah, at the end of your turn. So, now it is off guard to you. You can only use unarmed attacks and strikes.
You can bite.
I can. Yes. Oh, actually, that's. Okay.
Also, keep in mind you're slowed, so you only have 2 actions.
2 actions.
Yep.
Well, okay. So what if I wanted to use enlarge? Can I still do that? 'Cause
Well, let's see. Enlarge
mean-
is a 2 action.
what if I could literally put the thing in a chokehold?
Let's see.
From the inside.
Okay. You okay. So when you cast enlarge normally, you grow to large size. You can heighten that to 4th level. Or like at 4th level, I'm not entirely sure how that works. But if you heighten it to 4th level, you can become huge in size. And actually, that would not even affect it anyway, because it can swallow creatures up to huge in size.
Oh, okay, never mind. So yeah, I'm just going to use my Envenom Fangs,
Okay?
and I'm going to make a Fang Strike.
Okay?
Come on, baby.
Nice!
Cool.
Nat 20.
Yeah. 18 plus the
It would be
2d6 poison.
2d6 poison, so
Yes.
It ruptures anyway.
yeah.
So yeah.
That's 1d6.
Oh, right, but then you can double it.
Yeah, I think
So 18 plus 8, so 26 damage.
26 points of damage. Very
Woo!
good, very good. Alright. You rupture, and, plop out.
Just I come out with bits of Hydra in my mouth.
Yep. You grab onto it with your teeth and you just rip this like gigantic hole in it.
Well, I imagine it's like the crocodilian spin.
Yes, I do the crocodile spin.
Crocodile spin. Nice.
Yeah, you just death roll your way out.
Well, in either case, you do rupture a giant hole in it.
Which promptly heals.
Fortunately, since that is the end of your turn, you look back only to watch as the giant hole that you ruptured just closes right back up.
Fucking nasty.
I imagine it would very much be nasty since it is technically rotted flesh.
It's just fat. You can't cook with this stuff. It's just fat.
It's just fat.
I've had worse.
Like what?
I mean, Cassandra's gonna do her tandem strike again. And this time, well, actually, before I say that, can she... Ooh. Do I want to? Oh, that's a 20-foot burst. I don't want to do that. She's gonna radiant beam.
Radiant beam. She's already beaming radiantly.
Oh, it's not counting anything when I do it that way. Oh, because I probably have to... Yes, okay.
Look at the rosy automaton cheek. Ooh. Ooh, 31 damage.
Woo!
Spicy.
She pulls her hands back and she does like kamehameha like blast with radiant beam. The false Hydra roars in excruciating pain as the entire like lower part of its neck is just completely destroyed. The now severed remains of the head collapse to the ground, writhe in agony, and rot instantaneously.
Second verse, same as the first. Squirkun's gonna run up to the son of a bitch and start chucking infinite fire bombs down the hole.
Mm-hmm. What? I just accidentally closed freaking Google Chrome.
No.
No.
I clicked on.
Quick, guys! Now that the DM's gone, hijack the system.
I clicked on Google Chrome to switch to it. Except that I apparently clicked right on the X button of the tab for Pathfinder, which was the only tab I had open at the time, and so it closed the whole window.
Oh no!
I'm like, oh no. So that does give 70 more XP, which puts us at 225 current.
I am so happy that my dice actually decided to be good to me.
Yeah, that could have been very
Right
bad if you.
That could have been worse.
Out.
Exactly. So 225, you said?
Yes, you're all currently
Cool.
at 225. So.
All right, almost quarter of the way there.
With the head gone, with the second head gone, you turn to look at the remaining 3 heads. All 3 of the remaining heads have completely turned their attention towards you, by the way. The 3 heads all begin to sing in tandem. And just before you all have to make will saves, you notice the 3 heads all just slide down and underground. They're learning their lesson that if their heads are above ground, you're going to continue to kill them. So it is going down underground. There is, by the way, technically a very large hole in front of you. It's just very deep. I don't know that anybody would survive a jump down it.
I'm gonna re-roll using my hero point.
I don't think Kona has a scroll of Featherfall.
Actually, like a dust, no feather fall.
Huh?
Oh,
Like
neat.
a nose Featherfall. Okay.
I can climb
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
because
30.
I can go big. All right, so will save.
Will saves.
Actually, question: since I get a crit, doesn't that mean I'm good for a while, or is this refreshing the effect?
When they have to stop singing, your immunity to it ends. So
Okay.
it when they start singing again, you have to make the rolls again. So
Okay.
because technically it's a new effect. So
Right.
34. Nice. Very nice. Cassandra is going to make a roll. Oh my gosh.
Holy heck.
Wow.
Let's see. DC is okay. Alright. Leica still needs to make a roll, but a will save. So unfortunately, Cal, you're the only one that failed. Because everybody else did beat the DC. So, I mean, in that regard, you are, aside from Cal, you're all aware of what's going on.
At
Cal,
least that makes this a little easier.
for some reason, You are covered in slime that you don't know where it came from.
How? Why does my mouth taste like shit?
That too, also.
It'll take too long to explain.
But
You'll
once
remember soon
again,
enough.
you
Do
can
I
see
want to
the
remember?
horrible, like malformed, rotten, decayed head. So
Let me guess. It was that.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it was.
Are there more of those?
Yeah, a few more. They just went underground.
Well, point me in the right direction.
Well, it's Scarcon like pushes a rock over the edge of the hole. It's down there, but I don't know
It's a
if you
ways
want
down.
to. I don't know if you want to take the plunge.
Who said anything about jumping down? I can climb. I have hands and claws.
That's fair.
I can get a grip on like people.
Do others have a way down? A quicker way down?
I mean, I would assume that as we are all adventurers, we'd have rope.
I was gonna say, can we just use a rope? Exactly.
all right, tie a couple. I mean, because they're what 50 foot of rope, so you'd have to tie 3 of them together.
Yeah, all we need is 3 people's worth of rope, and we are
Eh,
good.
I can make my way down. I can make it for one of you, but just one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not all too great when it comes to athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, get on my back. I'll carry you down.
Mm-hmm.
You can't weigh that much.
I can grow large, so I could carry. I could also carry one of you. But I would prefer to grow large during combat, just in case.
That's fair.
You know how it goes.
That's what he said.
Do.
Let me check something.
It
Nope.
is Featherfall. It was like I searched that in the compendium and it did not come up.
Maybe they changed the-
Cause the air itself to arrest a fall. Target falls slows to 60 feet per round. Portion of the fall during the spell's duration and count when calculating fall damage. Target reaches the ground while the spell is in effect. It takes no damage. Spell ends as soon as the target lands. Okay.
Now, if someone has that one cat's fall or something like that.
Don is currently in the caravan.
Let's see. Feats. That is not feats. Let me see.
Or is a Strix with cushioning feathers or something like that.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does not look like. I usually like that and untrained improvisation are usually the feats that I give to my characters, but Cassandra has untrained improvisation. Cassandra has that, but she doesn't have the slow fall thing. The cat reflexes, whatever that.
And no one
ability is called.
here is a Strix with a nestling fall.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
So, I mean, again, 3 pieces, 3, 50-foot pieces of rope will still get you down there. So
Yep.
it's really all you have to do. Well, I mean, do you want to take the time to, put some rope together and go down?
Cal says yes.
Yeah, let's do this.
Alrighty.
I'm just
Might
gonna
as well.
I'm just gonna wait till you're all going down and follow.
Let's see here. Where are my cave tiles? Here we go.
I think they're in a cave.
Let's see. I don't immediately have the cave built. But building one is not too particularly difficult. Just a matter of setting a couple of tiles down. The most annoying thing is probably rotating tiles correctly. So give me just a moment to place a few tiles here. Nope, that's too much. It's only 90 degrees. And then I need a wall. Actually, I don't need... Actually, I should have just used that one since it was already down. It's fine. We'll make this work. I need a wall tile. I guess this one will work fine. And then I need the corner tile that I yeeted.
Delete.
And then I need this. Nope, not that tile, because that's a corner tile. Where is... Here's the tile that has an opening. 270. And then... the problem is I think that they forgot to give me a middle tile for that.
Oh no.
They don't have like a blank tile. So in that case, I will reforge this cave. Oh, too much. Like so. This is the work that I do every time I make one of these. Or at least when I'm using these tiles. It's like, I put the tiles down and I go, nope, I don't have a piece for that. Let me create a new layout. Oh, except that they don't give me a tile for that either, do they? They don't give me that corner. either. I really wonder how they expect you to make these caves without the right pieces then. But it is what it
I
is.
do not know.
All right. Well, that'll work. It didn't really need to be too big anyway, so let's see. So, if you wouldn't mind giving me athletics or acrobatics checks to make your way down the rope there. $27 for Kona, $28 for Skarkron, $26 for Cal.
26.
Wow, we are not doing great.
Mhm.
That was an 11, a 13. Okay, never mind. A
Yeah.
9. 9 for Cal, but
Yeah, I was gonna say
Good thing I have a plus 17.
the
Yeah, we're doing pretty fine actually.
yeah
I didn't realize.
the DC for this I think is really only like 24 or something like that. If I remember right. I'm double checking. DC by level. Here it is. Yeah. Because you're all level 9, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I mean you're all fine. Cal rolled a little low, but the DC is 25. So I mean, you know, Cal got a little low, but you
Hey,
y'all
I managed.
Yeah, y'all beat the
Yeah.
DC, so.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who's going down the rope first?
Probably someone that can see it, I would hope.
So Kona will go first.
Kona will go first. Okay. In that case, I will put Kona here.
She's fueled by her hatred of this thing.
Let's see. Let's see. I guess Leica's going down last because of Featherfall.
Right.
Who's going down second? Would it be Skarkron or Cassandra?
Probably Skarkon.
Okay. And I will
Get
put
the healer down quicker.
Right. I'll put Skarkon here. I will put Cassandra and Tenpenny is gonna go here. Tanglong is gonna go there. Cal then would come after, and then Leica would be the last person down in that case. So you all begin making your way down the ladder. When Kona reaches about 50 foot down, Kona can begin to hear the sound of breathing, essentially. The sound of a massive creature, taking in breaths and releasing breaths. when you're all, when Kona's about 30 feet from the bottom, I meant 50 feet from the bottom, by the way. When you're about 30 feet from the bottom, the hole opens up into a massive cavern.
I can hear you, festering pile of crap.
It opens up into a massive cavern. There is just barely enough light coming from the sun taking the long descent down into the cave, that the majority of the cave has low light. So if you have low light, people with low light vision aren't going to have issues. But once the cave begins to open up, that is when you can see the full size of the monster.
That'd be bigger.
Let's
wow.
see. I mean, it's the biggest that Pathfinder has.
I know that was
It's
Cal's. That was a joke from Cal.
gargantuan. So,
Oh boy. I cannot wait. Oh fuck.
you see before you a massive mound of horrific white flesh. Also, I realized I forgot one thing on the false Hydra's sheet here. Or rather, I forgot to update one thing on the false Hydra's sheet here. So let me right quick do that. 2d6 slashing plus. Oh, do I just type? I forgot how to. Kind of forgot how to add attack rolls for a second there. Magical reach. Not nearly as much as its heads, but still reach. There we go. Because it's gonna need to have that when it gets down. So yes, in front of you, you see a horrendous creature with horrid white flesh. It has
Thanks, I hate it.
three pairs of gangly, horrible claws that just sprout from the bottom of its body. Kind of reach out. It has at current 3 heads. Because you have killed 2 of its 5 heads.
Huzzah.
The heads are all currently singing, and you can see a small mound on the false Hydra's body that almost is starting to take on the form of a 4th head.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a 4th head is beginning to sprout from one of its sides, kind of thing. So it's got the eyes, but it hasn't it's coming out from the top of the head, so it's sprouted the eyes, but hasn't gotten down to like the mouth and the necks and stuff yet. So there's just this like bulb that has just two of the eye sockets.
Bulb.
That is one ugly motherfucker.
Standing next to the horrid creature, you see a large collection of them. Let me just pop in these tokens right quick. And let me drop about 3 more of these guys. I'm going to rename 7 to be 4 because it thinks that the token tracker is 4. So I'm just going to rename number 7 to be 4 over here. You all reach the bottom of the cavern and notice that the Hydra is not immediate. Like, as you're climbing down, the Hydra is singing and watching, but it's not attacking you right away. It kind of lets you all get down to the bottom, where you can see that it is surrounded by the cultists dressed in red robes. Off to the southwestern corner of the cave, you can see a small pool of some sort of reddish liquid. I know it's blue on the thing, but that's because the tile only has one color. But it's some kind of reddish liquid off in the corner there. Let's see, Cal.
Yes.
Though you forgot the Hydra, being now directly in its presence, the whole creature's presence, something about being there in its presence makes you fully aware of the Hydra.
Oh. Wonderful. So that's what we gotta kill. I can do that.
Freaky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I got something for it. I got something for this bastard.
One of the cultists turns, raises his hand, and speaks a word of power. Kona and Cal, since the two of you have brands, you are going to need to make will saves.
Joy.
Seeing that only those two react to the burning of their brands, a second cultist is going to turn and speak another word of power. Cassandra, Skarkron, and Laika are all going to need to make reflex saves as the ground, the liquid from the ground begins to like snake up your legs and up your bodies in an attempt to restrain you. Let's see. Cal got a 25. Kona got a 24. Ouch and ouch.
Reflex.
Yes, reflex save, please.
Hey, 1 second. Oh, let me check one thing.
Attributes, reflex, roll it. 27. Scarcron got a 28.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do it.
Recognize spell. Alright. The appropriate skill or the spell tradition is common spell of second level or lower. You automatically identify it. GM rolls a secret check, whichever corresponds to tradition of the spell. Okay. In that case, I'm going to need to take a look at Leica's sheet here. Okay. If you're not trained in the skill, you can't get a result better than failure. So, rip.
Had to try.
It's
Yeah.
occult, not arcane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, good to know.
Yep.
There is an occult person in here that may have that feat.
What?
Yep. Kona
Oh,
has
yeah.
a cult recognized spell.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Kona does have recognized spell, I believe. Unfortunately, she is currently being controlled by the Brands.
Oh,
So,
all right.
Not great times.
not great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Scarcron, you're fine.
Can I use this moment to immediately start backing away from the group?
Yes, you can. Here we go.
Gonna move like right back there.
You can take a moment to run back. Cassandra and Leica are both being restrained by this strange red liquid. Kona and Kel,
Craft.
Yes.
Oh my God.
the two of you feel the brands on your arm begin to burn. And suddenly you feel yourself completely lose control of your bodies.
No.
The two of you become, for lack of better term, restrained at the moment.
Paralyzed.
But you are currently also controlled. The control that is being placed on you at the moment is basically paralysis. They're preventing you from moving. But there is every chance that before you can regain control of yourselves, something else could happen. So we will see how that goes.
This is great.
Right?
Wonderful.
I'm going to have to start.
Wonderful.
I'm going to have to start keeping a count of how many how many failures I'm getting through the system.
Not enough. More.
More.
I'm barely getting successes as is. Don't tempt it.
The cultists turn. The remaining cultists turn to your group. And the first one that spoke the word of power begins to speak up. Let me load voice mod right quick, because there is a modulation in here. It's not so much that I'm using it for the person as much as it is for an ambience. You adventurers, it is time for you to turn and walk away. Cal and Kona, the two of you feel compelled to turn and yeetus. So they're going to, just start leaving. Cassandra and Leica. And Skarkon, I suppose. How do all of you react to this?
Kinda stuck right now.
I don't know. Like, hope they snap out of it soon enough.
Let's see. This will be easier if I load up the thing on my phone and connect it to my computer so that I can just hit a button and not have to keep switching windows. All right. The cultists are looking to Cassandra, Leica, and Skarkron. And the head one speaks up and says, Behold, the being of Lethe. Its blood will allow you to forget your transgressions, allow you to join us in the glory of forgetfulness. Will you drink of the Lethe?
How about I go with my friends and forget on my own?
Skarkron is going to make his way. All right. I don't have any blockers, so there shouldn't be anything to prevent you from moving. Were you on measurement tool?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
He's going to catch up to the other two as quick as possible and start slapping both of them to get them to
to break
snap
up, try
out of
to
it.
try to break them out of the thing. Alrighty. Well, Leica and Cassandra, I guess Leica, because I'm Cassandra. But what are Leica and Cassandra doing?
Well, Leica's kind of restrained right now.
Right. But I still figured that Leica can give vocal reactions,
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to discuss this with my compatriots. So could you kindly let me go so I can go talk to them? I mean, you sure seem like a whole bunch of wonderful folks, and it's folks. I mean,
um,
of course, I'm going to have to remember to actually be able to discuss with them rather than forget like every time I lay my eyes on this monstrosity.
right. Um, let's see. Leica, you will notice Cassandra whisper something to her dragon and watch as it, begins to head down the cave there. The cultists are going to kind of form a barrier, for lack of better term, around the this entrance here. Actually, this is technically the leader, so I'm going to put him over there. And then, there we go. Now we've got this sort of, like, the leader and then the followers. I'll figure out another way of, like another token or something, if it ends up mattering by next week. The cultists are going to kind of gather around the head cultist here utters an occult word, if you will. The tentacles, for lack of better word, that have restrained you all, or well, restrained the two of you, slowly begin to, retract back down into the earth, giving you some level of freedom. Go now. Tell of the Lethes coming. Soon all of Agrinia shall forget. And when they have, then we shall move across the world, and all shall forget.
Yeah, whatever you say. Something. Forget from from. Yeah. Let us God of forgetting or whatever.
So,
Oh,
is Scarcon effectively applying help to both Cal and Kona to
Yes.
roll?
I wanted to add a couple more, like, rooms onto this cavern. To simulate, like, oh, you went, X far away. Before I did, like, anything too much here. But if Kona and Cal would like to make another set of will saves.
I would very much like to, yes.
Oh yeah, I'd like that a lot.
You can gain a, I assume it's like a +1 bonus or something. Let's see. Aiding an ally. When you use the aid. Oh, that's right. Skarkron has to make a. Let's call it a.
He was trying to slap us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be like a
Yeah.
no damage attack roll?
Yeah, that would probably a non-lethal, which means a -2 to attack. Attack roll. You can make that. I'll have Cassandra and Leica kind of come up here behind. So yeah, Skarkron can make an unarmed strike with a -2 for non-lethal. And then based on that, we'll see what that does.
Is that a circumstance?
Yes, I think so. It's a non-lethal. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, -2 circumstance penalty. 21. So I mean, I guess that's against both Kona and Cal's ACs.
Which does not hit.
Let's see. If you were to factor off guard, would it change it for either of you? Would it
Off
change
guard does
anything?
what exactly does it?
-2
AC.
-2.
AC.
So 20, no, it'd be 25. So no.
Okay.
Yeah,
And not for
Would
Kona
not help.
either. Okay.
unfortunately.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Fine, I'll start fucking slinging at you.
Well, so he doesn't. So Skarkron unfortunately does not give you any bonuses, but unless a 21 is 10 lower than your AC, he's also not going to give you a penalty. So,
Right.
because it's a -1 if he were to basically crit fail that. So,
Hold on.
but since it was just a regular failure, it's nothing. So you can both try will saves, and if that doesn't work, then we'll try something else.
All this just to
Come
give us
on.
a +1 bonus
Come
on a
on.
will save. So, can I make a small complaint?
Okay.
There are times where I feel like Pathfinder 2 is excessively mechanical.
I can understand that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like I would have loved to have been able to like just grow big and just squeeze myself out, just like Hercules style out of the Hydra,
Right.
from Disney.
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
It would definitely have been interesting. So I see an 18 for Cal.
Yeah.
Is this frightened,
Crap.
stunned, stupefied, or drained?
It's controlled, so it does actually have its own thing. It is controlled. Let's see. However, what I will do is I'll have Cassandra come over here, and she is going to attempt a. Let's do this. Ooh, okay, that works. Cool. Okay. So Cassandra walks up to Cal and Kona and grabs them by the shoulder. Turns them around and basically shouts in their faces, "Hey, it's time to wake up." That is going to give all of you, the both of you, a +1 circumstance bonus to a will save.
So we roll again?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
You can roll again.
+1
And
circumstance.
if that doesn't work, then her Eidolon is going to use an ability. Whoa! Well, I mean, there's Kona for you. And there's
Wow. Man, I should have just done that.
All right. Cool. Cool.
I'm a master in diplomacy. I should have just done that.
Should have just done the diplomacy check. I was originally just gonna tell you to make a diplomacy check, but then the idea of an attack roll came up, and I was like, all right, yeah, we'll do that. So, Cassandra grabs you both by the shoulder, turns you around, and says, "Hey, it's time to wake up." This sudden jarring of motion mixed with, her shouting in your face suddenly snaps you out of the stupor that you were in.
I'm not stupid, I'm smart.
Okay, so I say, since we're all back here, we utilize the cover that the cavern here grants us.
Yeah. I'm going. Cal can start shifting his scales to blend in more with the environment,
Okay.
and he can go all stealth. Catch some things off guard.
Right.
Can't believe they got me with that bullshit.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, you're normally better about that.
I hate being under spells in their control.
I
don't like it. I don't like
it.
I mean,
yeah,
let's
all
be
this is
honest,
bad.
Can't we?
This is just setting alarm bells off in my head. Every bit of it. What the fuck did I get myself involved with you all? Anyway.
I knew I smelled a rat.
Let's do this. Let's show them what's what.
Yes, I agree. I'm going to shoot their brains out. One by one.
Or I could just summon a flame trick and have them fry him.
Be nice if I had my flamethrower. But no, we had to go kill a Hydra.
Nope, those are not what I'm looking for. Is it there under? Oh, they're under here. Sorry, I'm just looking through here for something that I'm going to need here in a moment. Do they have red? Is the question. They have orange.
The
Yeah,
The guys'
purple.
cloaks are red.
Yeah, I'm looking. I have a series of magical effects, and I was trying to see if there was a red version of one of the effects.
Gotcha.
And there is. So,
Huh.
awesome.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! I'm going to need to make this vastly smaller. It is. Let's see. If I divide that in half, and then I divide this in half, that should be the same ratio. And that should be big enough. Okay. Works more or less for what I'm after, so. Alright. Let's see. Does Cal need to make a roll for the whole skills thing? Is that like a stealth thing or something? I don't remember how that works.
Like, what do you mean?
Because you said that you were like changing your scales to match.
Oh no, it doesn't require a roll. It just happens a little bit over time.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like part of like a stealth check that you make.
No, it's let's see if I can find it. Part of my.
I assume it would be in your. I would have assumed it would be under your ancestry feats, but I don't. I'm only seeing sharp fangs, towering growth, and envenom fangs.
Where is it? It was.
I think Kona's gonna
heritage.
I think Kona's gonna start breaking out one or more of those powerful scrolls she had saved up.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to fuck shit up.
Right. That's control clause, ancestry.
Because I'm an unseen lizard folk.
Unseen lizard folk.
That's your heritage.
Unseen lizard folk. You can change your skills to blend in with your surroundings, making minor shifts with a single action. Dramatic changes over the course of an hour. When you're in an area where your coloration is roughly similar to the environment, you can use this minor single action application of the ability to make localized changes to help you blend in, gaining a +2 bonus to stealth checks until your surroundings change in coloration or pattern. Got it.
Yes.
So, it's under this compendium entry, but I don't remember. I figured it out, but I don't remember, like, a while ago, but then we haven't had to do that, so I don't remember what the, like, because it was like a weird code you had to, like, add to that. I'm kind of, like, double checking it right now, because I don't think that actually helps you in any way.
Well, I
just
think
flavor
to,
for now.
Trying to sneak as initiative.
Yes.
Right. It would be like a stealth roll for your initiative, yes. Let's see.
But Cal, he's going to look at the group and he would like to basically go in, like, stealth first, everyone follow behind him, and as soon as he makes that first shot, everyone charge.
Oh, that's right. Can I... There's something to do with copying this? Something to do with that. This is the UUID of the thing. If you want to put that in chat, you type. Right. I remember now. It is very complex. The thing. I think that should make it so you can open it up. Yes, there it is.
The thing.
The thing.
What are we, the Fantastic
That's just
Four
what
now?
I typed. I did because I forgot what it was that I was actually like copying, so I just typed the thing. But that clicking on that will open the unseen lizard folk entry. So
The thing.
I'm going to. Let's see. I'm going to pin that so that if it comes up later, I could be like, oh yeah, I put it in the pins. So, because that was like 2 months back that I had to search for that thing. All right, yeah. Let me add you all to initiative here. And you can all roll either perception or stealth for your initiatives.
Jesus.
32.
Okay.
Well then, Kona's ready.
Is angry.
Kona's ready.
Unfortunately, I don't think Cal's gonna be able to shoot first.
I mean, you can always like,
I mean, he will ask.
yeah, you can always
The
use
group is
like,
like, hey,
delaying and stuff to, because it's
Would-
because you can do whatever you want kind of in the like first round. And then
Right here would
after
still
that,
be out
we'll
of
go from
sight,
there.
right?
Hmm?
Like, would right here still be out of sight? Like right here?
I think
Not
LC4.
no, because they're kind of down there. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so back here at least.
yeah, yep,
Yeah.
at least
Okay.
there. So
What is the red thing, by the way? I missed that. Sorry.
That barrier they set up.
yeah, I
Barrier?
actually didn't mention because nobody had like gotten over here to look at it.
So just like peeking around the corner, like, what is this thing?
So when you peek around the corner, you can see that the cultists have essentially erected a wall of the red liquid stuff that then like solidified to restrain people earlier. There's just like a big wall of that between you and the large cave now. So, I mean,
What do we do about that?
it can be broken down. Pathfinder has rules for breaking down the barrier. So,
Well, actually wait a minute. A barrier is an object.
Barrier?
My
Barrier?
barrier,
my
the object.
yeah. I literally do double damage to barriers and whatnot.
Scargon's gonna
It is an object.
like go up and look around the corner since the I think this is your time to shine.
Yep.
Yep.
A barrier is a barricade.
So my plan is, since Kona's first in initiative, she's just gonna wait for the barrier to get shattered. Like the moment it gets shattered, she's leaping into action.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kona, switch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
See.
Switch. Move back. I'll move forward.
Yep.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Cal is first up in. Well, oh wait, hang on. I gotta roll Cassandra's. There we go. Okay. So because you're moving yourselves around, Cal is the first one up initially.
Yes.
Can I... Trying to see if I can do... Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, it actually did. It just doesn't show on the screen. Okay.
Sweet. Alright.
So you still have a 19
Right. It
on
just
the
for
initiative,
this.
but you're in front of everybody else, so I bumped you up to be at the top.
Okay.
So
Cal
I
is
did a
going
thing to
to-
remind myself to set you to 19. So
Okay.
Also,
so I
question:
can't-
Can you see
can't
through this
select the barrier.
barrier?
yes,
select
slightly.
it.
It's it's slightly think of it like fogged glass, if you will.
Hmm.
It kind of looks like looking through like a fogged glass.
Like the
you know?
Devil May Cry barriers whenever you're trapped in a zone.
I wouldn't know. I haven't
AutoZone.
played that, but probably. Very likely. So
Cal is going to step up. Actually, he's gonna. He's got 2 bullets in the. He's got enough. He's got enough bullets.
mhm.
Step up. And strike the barrier.
Okay, make me an attack roll. 22. Ooh, that does not hit.
Point. 0 point.
Okay.
Good move.
So let's
Good
try
move,
that again.
Good move. Hopefully.
Right.
26. There you go. Okay. That's better.
So 46 damage to the barrier.
Oh my gosh. There is a loud boom. And all of you just kind of witness, the cultists, all of you witness as the whole thing just like cracks outward from where Cal hit, and then the whole thing just like shatters like pieces of glass.
All right, and now in the confusion,
Okay.
now I would assume he is going to make his
Second attack with your map.
yep
Sounds good.
on LC1 since he's right there.
Okie dokie.
So I can't select Lethe Cultist for some reason, but that's okay
Huh.
because they're not part of the initiative yet.
True.
But one shot, one
yeah, I
kill,
don't-
vital shot.
I guess that's probably affecting it. So
Come on, baby, come on. 29. Does that hit the cultist?
let's see, 29 probably. 1 second. That did not do what I wanted it to. I'm trying to make this do a thing. I want it over the false Hydra's token, but I gotta get it to actually go over it. Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Lethe Cultist has a whopping 21. So yes,
Huh.
29 would
Sweet.
definitely hit. It's not a crit, but it is a hit.
All right.
So
Don't forget, if you don't have fleet, you only have 25 feet of movement.
This is going to hurt. I hope this thing. Okay. Get ready to see big number, hopefully. And
ooh, 25.
25,
I mean,
that's-
25.
I mean it's there, but that's pitiful.
Yeah.
5, 3, 1. Damn.
Also, I am just putting a wall. around some of the cave. That way you don't have to worry about...
By the way, it's not double damage if it's a building or vehicle. It's double the amount, double to the number of weapon damage dice. So it'd take an additional 6.
Okay.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
It
good to
took
note for the future.
Additional 6
Yeah.
damage.
I mean, what? The damage was 23, so if you add another
Yeah.
6 onto
It'd be
there, it's 29.
29. Yeah.
So, I mean, it had hardness 15,
Fair enough.
so it didn't really matter. But good to know. Good, glad that we know. Don't get me wrong. Good to know for future reference and everything. So, but yeah, it had hardness 15, so it kind of shattered even with the normal dice roll. Sorry, I was working on just adding a thing all the way around. All right, anything else for Cal?
I think that'll be it. He is going to extend out his hand, point forward.
All right. Kona is up in the initiative.
All right, so Kona is gonna pull out one of the powerful scrolls she had saved up, and she opens it up and she's like, "Sheathe these feet in the driving gale, make swift these legs, our land I sail." And her whole body shimmers and she accelerates.
Nice.
Kona now has the quicken condition, so I need to add that. Where's quickened?
300 by 300 is too much. Okay, there we go.
She just cast haste on herself.
Very nice.
PQ. There it is. Quickened.
You got it? Okay. I was going to say I can also apply it, so. But there should be walls, by the way, so, it should factor. Or, like, when you try to move, if it doesn't let you, then there's probably because there's a wall. So, I did add walls.
Let's see, that lasts for 1 minute.
Okay? So, till round 10.
So she's gonna move up. Since she can move 30. Oh, I had it on the freaking measuring stick.
Measuring stick, right?
That's such an easy, but okay, wait.
Yeah,
I have to
I was gonna say it
move
still might
around.
not let you because there's technically a wall there that you're trying to go through. So 20.
So that was
and
10
20 more.
plus-
Yeah, that was 10. So
and then
that's
20.
30.
So that's 30. Okay.
Alrighty.
And then she uses her haste action to go, and she chucks her sword at Cultist 1.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna take a -2 for this. This is just a Hail Mary attack, just because it's funny.
Right. Because you have that thing that lets you like teleport your sword back, right?
Yep. Yeah, I can always teleport it back. But
That's what I was
I'm
thinking.
making her improvise ranged attack.
Right.
Let's see. Okay, so first target. Oh wait, I can't target these guys. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. For some reason, it doesn't let you.
So I have to go to actors
target
and do the little
the moment.
Uh,
I let somebody target. I don't know why.
wait. Oh, NPCs, right? Okay. No.
Initiative. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
they're-
are they not in initiative?
They haven't had a chance to roll initiative yet. I had just added their token to the initiative, but they don't get
Okay.
to. They haven't rolled initiative
Targeting.
yet because it's you're all getting an extra round ahead of them. So
Okay, so I have targeted them.
okay.
So now I take a -2 circumstance. -2. I'll be amazed if this hits.
You never know.
Nope.
Oh my gosh! By 1 point. Well, no,
wow.
because. Oh no! Wait, no. Sorry, that's a feat that lets you be that lets like if they haven't acted, it's off.
Do an
guard.
off guard thing, yeah.
Well, actually, because technically this is a surprise round. Yeah, this would technically be a surprise round, so they would be off guard. So that would hit barely, but it hits by plus
Yay.
one.
Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, because a surprise round, everything is technically off guard. It's there's a feat that lets you put an enemy off guard, like on the first round of combat, and that's different. So this is technically round 0. This isn't round 1. So. Which, speaking of, I will real quick apply off guard to them. 14 damage. You said that was on number 4, right?
Number. Okay, yeah, 4.
4?
Sorry, I thought that was 1. That's 4. Okay.
Yeah, that's 4. 1 is
the first guy on the left row.
Yeah, the first guy in the left row. Column, whatever you want to call it.
Column. Yeah, first guy left column. Thank you.
Yes. All right.
Okay, and that ends her turn.
And
So now I have 4 actions to spend each turn.
Skrarkon.
Yes. So Skrarkon is going to, and once it loads, rush up.
Goodbye, hey scroll.
It's fine. You can get
I
it back.
shit
You can get back on
struggling.
another downtime.
Oh no, that was one of the ones she had from
Token collide.
adventuring.
Oh.
She can't make a hay scroll.
Oh.
This is
okay.
a permanent consumption.
Ah. I thought that because I was thinking Kona could like make scrolls.
She can, but only up to level 2.
Ah.
At least for now.
At least for now. Got it. Okay. Then yeah. Rip poor haste scroll.
Your service will be rewarded.
Oh, okay. It did let you go there. I was gonna say it might not let you go there because technically the wall was there, but
I want to move to there.
like that, 25 feet.
Yeah.
There you go. It might have been glitching out because the wall like crosses that square. So and remember that you
But
can
I
use
want-
multiple actions to stride. You don't only have to just one stride.
Yeah, but I also have ranged actions. I'm
Right,
going
right.
to quick alchemy a oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally pressed invisible.
Oops. Let's see. Can I remove?
My shit is struggling. My laptop's struggling.
You are well. You were at 3,000 ping for a second. So that's not too surprising.
God. Alchemist Fire.
I wouldn't be too surprised if Foundry is a little hard on your laptop, just in general. Because it struggles a little bit on my end, too, so. And I have a desktop as opposed to a laptop, but I mean, at the same time, it's kind of a garbage desktop. So.
And then I'm gonna.
Let's see, these guys' level is what again? Oh, come on. Stop being like that. There we go.
5
6.
feet. How far can I throw it?
Oh, good. Okay. That's what I was hoping for.
Range increment 60. Oh.
Oh, that's right. Experience is the same no matter how many people. That's right. So then D&D where I have to actually split up the experience against 5 people.
Uh, 20 feet. Okay, yeah. He's going to use his second, or his last action to stride up to here. Or,
Okay.
fuck.
Oh.
To stride up to there.
A measure. Okay.
And hold out his Alchemist Fire for Kona. Kona's trained in martial weapons, correct?
Yeah.
She can use bombs.
Oh yeah, she could throw alchemist fire.
Oh yeah.
On the next
Heck
turn.
yeah. I'll take that.
Ooh.
Very nice, very nice.
Since he can't, it's either loaded up in a basket where he can't use it anyway because it'll run out of, juice before then.
Yeah, because it only lasts till the start of your turn. So
Yeah.
yeah, he has to give it to Kona. That way, it can be used before it runs out. So okay. Then Cassandra will tandem movement as one action. And then, let's see, what is the range on this? Wait, you can't use it this turn anyway, because it's 3 action. Still good to know. Range 120 feet. Okay. I that's good. Let's see. Darn, I was gonna do something cool, and then I just realized that she can't do that because it's a 3 action spell. Oh, all of her things that are good that she can do right now are 3 action spells. Let's see. This was 25 feet. Gonna move her back here for a second because it didn't track where Tenglong came from, but that's fine. Cause I actually need to move her here instead, and then Tenglong can come 25 feet to there. Good. Okay, because I realized that she couldn't see from where she was anyway, regardless of what I was gonna have her do. So, so she's gonna go there, and then. Um. duh, 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 duh. Let's see. These are. Those are those. These are these. Okay. Sorry, Summoner is real interesting with everything it has to like handle. Cause like you have to do your like you have to figure yourself, but also you have to figure your summon and like what it can do and things. And it's real like confusing initially. So what she's gonna do is, yeah, because she doesn't actually have. Well, I suppose she can do that for now. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I wanted measure. Ooh, actually. Okay. Cultist 4 is within 30 feet, so she can do it. She's gonna cast a spell because she can do that.
Woo!
She really doesn't
Hell yeah.
do much in the way of spell
Oh.
casting often. So, let's see. Elsie has to make a reflex save, and he succeeds. Rip. So he's only gonna take half damage. But that's fine. He'll still take 9. Unfortunately, he's also the only one. Otherwise, she would have the electric arc hit something else. But it's a range of 30 feet, and from there, it doesn't look like it hits something else within 5 feet. You know, it's 30 feet, targets 1 or 2 creatures. So I think because this guy here is 30 feet, I don't think she can arc it to anybody else. Because unfortunately, LC1 over here is 35 feet away, so. Well, she still did something, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Leica. And also, since it has passed Cal's initiative on the thing, I can move him down. There we go.
Yep.
I just wanted to wait. That way you didn't end up with a second initiative and it's like I have to skip it.
Right.
Also, I think Gunner's muted.
Yep, I'm here. Okay. Well, she can't do the big thing she wanted right now. So since she can't do the big thing she wants to do right now, she could do something just as dangerous.
I know. That's how I felt with Cassandra. It's like, because I had to move, I wasn't able to do my big 3-action thing that was awesome. So.
Let's see. Let's see. I got 3. I got 3 of these I can use first. Just pop one.
Okay.
Let's see. Right.
Ooh. That's a big boom. Fireball.
Boom,
Very
shakalaka.
nice. Very nice.
Boom.
A fucking 4 fireball, I guess. What?
All right.
Barely make it.
Let me
Critical
just-
fail.
Yeah.
Fail. Critical fail.
I think those cultists are going to explode.
Success.
Mhm.
Critical fail.
Critical fail.
Oh my
Wow.
Nice. Very nice.
God. If we had 2 more, I bet they would have critical success.
Also, that's a success.
Okay.
So, all right. Boom.
So some people taking half, some people taking double.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So just roll the damage, and then I can go through and apply. Let's see. Number 3 succeeded, so he takes half. Number 2 critical failed, so he takes double. 58 damage.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Ooh,
yeah.
Regular
man.
that's
fail.
spicy.
Critical fail. He's dead.
Eh,
Wait, if
Regular damage and critical damage. Okay. Okay, so LC4 went down because he had already taken damage prior, and so taking critical 58 damage fireball did a lot. Hydra will take a teeny little bit of damage from that. So, alright, anything else?
that was it since you already moved.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's true. It would have been everything. So, alright. And with that, let me see how these cultists are gonna work. Oh my gosh!
eh.
And they still couldn't beat Kona.
But his initiative is mighty.
They still couldn't beat Kona. Alright, well, Kona, you're up.
Oh, the false Hydra doesn't have an initiative?
The False Hydra does not have an initiative at the moment. Yes.
Huh.
Interesting. All right, so... Oh, wait, first, start of the round, I'm going to tick myself down to 9 rounds of haste.
Okay.
I have a D10 I'm using to track it.
Right.
Makes it
I
easy.
figured you had something. So.
Okay, so first action teleports your sword back to her. Second action throws the alchemist fire at the false Hydra.
Nice, nice.
That's only 1d6 fire damage.
It's 1d6? I thought it was 1d8. Where is it?
1d6.
Alchemist fire.
It's 1d8.
1d8?
Yeah, it's 1d8. It
Alchemist
deals
fire,
persistent fire
lesser.
damage, which is nice. I like the idea of the thing being on fire.
Yeah, fire is great.
Yeah, it deals 1
When you're not on
persistent fire
fire.
damage. So.
Mm,
So
should I get direct weapons at level 12? Because if I do at level 12, I could get enhanced fire, which brings up the fire persistent damage up to 1d4.
Right.
So here's a question. Since it does 1 fire splash damage, could I deal that to cultists 1 through 3? Like, would it splash onto them?
Would it splash onto them? I'm not sure. I've not seen splash damage.
Only the persistent is splashed.
Let's see. All creatures within 5 feet of the target including the target, take the listed splash. So it hits all of them.
So I deal 1 damage to all of them.
You deal 1 damage to
Nice.
all of them.
That's hilarious.
Do you still
I
need
still
to
have to
make
hit,
like
right?
an attack roll or anything on?
Yeah, yes, you have to make an attack roll.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just do a.
Gotta make an attack
I
roll.
guess I
on the
can just do
Hydra.
an unarmed attack. It's a basic attack, so.
Right.
And you have
Do I get any kind of bonus to that, or is it just like a normal attack since it's within 20 feet?
I don't think so. I don't see anything on that. I think it's just. Yeah, it's just making a normal strike attack. So. Just a normal unarmed strike.
well, no, you can. I posted it earlier. Alchemist Fire, you can
Yeah.
go to it and equip it. There.
Oh, I can equip it. Like.
Oh, and then so you equip it, and then you make it like an attack roll with that.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I? Oh, okay. Is it in the chat? Okay, I'm not sure how to do that. How do I do that? Do I have to like put it into my
Actually-
inventory?
I'll put it into the party. Where's the?
Well, since I am just throwing it, that seems like a lot of trouble just for a one-time
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do the attack, and like, since I'm targeting the Hydra, I get a bonus, which is nice.
Nice. Nice.
Because I just kept my study bonus. I'm not like giving that up.
Right.
I can choose to restudy, but I'm not. I already got this thing nailed, and I know it doesn't have any special vulnerabilities. So what's the point?
Right. Okay.
That freaking roll is hard enough to make. Like,
Yeah. Ooh.
it
Well,
gets crit by the alchemist fire.
Well, you targeted.
mean-
You were targeting the cultist, so it factored a crit.
Ah, shit.
So-
Never mind. Sorry, I was still targeting the cultist.
Yeah, you're fine.
That's my
so
bad.
It's just a normal.
It's just gonna be the normal attack.
Just a
Okay.
normal.
I'll-
So yeah.
So it's like
so just
1d8.
Slash roll 1d8,
Okay.
and then from there I can do everything else. So
And then it's gonna take the persistent fire, and they're gonna take the 1 point of splash.
yep.
Sorry about that. I had not retargeted. That's on me.
You're perfectly fine. I mean, again, I noticed it right away, so it wasn't a big deal. So that is 1 on that. And then I'm going to, just to make that easier, create a 1 point damage roll so that I can apply 1 point of damage to everything.
Yep.
And it has 1 point of persistent damage.
Oh, does the persistent damage go on?
It goes.
I added the
Hydra, and
persistent to the false Hydra. Does the persistent? 'Cause I think it's
Okay.
just 1
Oh,
fire splash damage, right?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. Got it. All right.
Okay. And then still 2 more actions. Coda is an absolute blur of motion. So she
Right.
just like runs up, attacks cultist 5.
Okay.
Just like this, slash, throw. Let's see. Well, should I attack cultist? No, I will attack cultist 5.
Okay.
I am still targeted on the cultist. Yes. Okay.
Holy shit. Alchemist fire is actually pretty, or alchemist like bombs are pretty good actually.
Yeah.
I
Because
take
if
a
I
multi-attack penalty.
sorry,
It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm just saying out
Uh,
loud, keeping him reminding myself of things.
Yeah.
got it. But if I fail an attack roll, everyone still gets hit by the splash damage. If I critically fail, only the target gets the splash damage.
Oh.
So I hit no matter what, but
Nice.
varying degrees of hit.
Also, I forgot to factor the splash damage because the Hydra also takes the splash damage.
Yeah.
So I forgot to factor that. So I forgot to add the 1 damage. Yeah, 15 unfortunately is a miss.
And that is the end of Kona's turn. That is 4 actions.
All 4 actions. All right.
Nice.
And now, this is why the Hydra has not an initiative. And you might have remembered I put this down initially, but then it disappeared. Cultists 6 and 3 are both going to spend 2 actions and erect a barrier, essentially, around the false Hydra. So that's 2 actions for each of them. I have to remember what these guys are again. Come on. All right. There are these guys. I had to remember what they were for, like, bringing it up on the archives. Let's see. So, Cultist 1 is going to target Kona.
Unsurprising.
He's going to 1 action to stride. And then he is going to...
You get that off guard bonus.
Yeah, why are these both... Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, I'm just a little confused. They don't... Is this not the sheet
I
that
added off guard to Kona for you.
This is not... This is not the sheet that I'm using. Hang on. What the frickin'... Load, please. Thank you. What the frickin' heck are these guys? They're not what I have. Did I just use the regular priest or something? And then, like, I leveled them up or something? What the frickin'... Oh, it's these guys. That's right. It's these guys. Right. I forgot about that. Okay. I was looking at the wrong sheet on Archives of Nethys. So that tells me a lot, actually. I mean, that can completely change what they do, actually, because they have a heck of a lot of cool stuff now. Okay. So the barrier, it's a 3 action, not a 2 action. So 3 and 6 are both using their entire turn for that barrier. I completely got that wrong. So, And then what they can do is cast stuff, which is cool. Yeah, okay. I know what they'll do with that. Sorry, now that I know that these are a different creature, like it changes everything about what they even have. So I'm trying to like figure out what they have and go from there. So in that case, oh, crit.
Actually, before he gets to land that, interrupting with her attack because he used a concentrate and manipulate action.
Okay,
And she can exploit those.
sure.
So targeting cultist 1 with a strike.
Okay. It's interesting that light spells all deal fire damage. They don't
I
deal
mean,
like
fire.
radiant.
Fire is a source of light.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm just
Yeah.
used to 5e where it's radiant damage, you know?
Well, this is science. It's doing science damage.
Right, something like that. Alright, 12, 28 hits.
Like he starts to cast, and Coda's just like, nope.
Right.
Let's see.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Kendrick!
11 damage.
Damn,
he is
not enough
still
to kill him.
up. So does he need to make a save to like be able to still use the spell, or
That's a good question. Let
since
me
it's
let me read.
Concentration?
Actually, I don't. What happens when you take damage while concentrating?
That is the question. I
Concentrate. Okay.
fire good light. Concentrate.
Doesn't
An action with
say.
this trait requires a degree of mental concentration. Concentrate. Apparently they added concentrate to this ability. An action with. Okay, but like what is concentrate? Concentration? Like what is concentrating?
No, it's just a thing where it requires like discipline to do that action.
Okay,
So,
so it's
like,
not like
it's-
5e.
No, it's not like 5e. It's to counter like rage,
Oh,
where
okay.
because while raging you can't use a concentrate action
Oh,
at all.
okay.
No matter
Okay.
the source.
If I got a crit, then it would automatically disrupt the action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I did not get a crit.
But he didn't get a
So-
crit. Okay. Well, he did get a crit on you, so
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
unfortunate. Let's see. Base damage, sparing. I don't see a way to update this to a crit. So I'll roll it and then just click the double damage on your character.
Holy fuck.
78 damage, that's so much, dude.
just burning Kona down like ah.
Right.
Jesus.
Fortunately, I do have
Um,
lots of actions, and I at least have one of those healing elixirs.
Right.
So maybe I can give myself
actually,
some sustain.
take double fire damage, not the spirit
Not
damage.
the spirit damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So heal for that, and then here I'll.
Okay. Heal.
You should have taken
Oh, wait, I have to heal
44
twice.
fire damage and 17 spirit.
Right.
So that's a total of 61.
Yeah. Total of 61 altogether. Since you
Okay.
healed. Yeah. Did you heal yourself?
Yeah, I did
Oh,
heal
you
twice.
Did. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't see that. Okay.
Find out.
Because,
Yep,
yeah,
I
my
already figured
61 went right in between them, so I didn't see that you healed twice. So.
I'm less critical.
Less critical? Yeah. I mean, it's still a good bit. You know, it's,
Yeah.
let's see, it's,
Yeah, the
17
majority of
point
that
difference.
was fire damage, so...
Yeah. So it's a 17 point difference, but yeah.
Hopefully, I'll live to my turn. Let's find out.
We'll find out. Well, what I can say is
It's your medic's turn, so...
that this is going at Skarkron. That is a miss.
Wow.
How about that? And 5 is the only one who hasn't taken a turn yet. So 5 is going to cast a spell that I need to find out the range of. Okay. He is going to cast heal. Roll healing and apply healing. Plus 48. Okay. That's 2 actions, so he will then target Kona, and he will make a strike. 21 is a miss.
Oh, thank goodness.
Luckily, it was just a regular dagger strike, even if it had hit, but still. Skarkron, you're up.
So Skarkon's going to use his first action to command Tenpenny to start making start helping him make some potions.
All right. So, unfortunately, at this point, my computer crashed. So I ended up losing the episode, but I was able to download that from Twitch's stream, unfortunately, which is great. So I just downloaded the VOD. But yeah, basically the episode ends here. We decided to just end the session at that point anyway, since it took me about 5 minutes to get back, and then it would have taken like 15 minutes for us to get the stream up, Foundry up, all of that. So, we apologize for the very sudden, abrupt end to this session and this particular episode of the podcast. But there was unfortunately nothing that we could really do about it. With that said, I do, we all do, but I in particular hope that you did enjoy despite the crash. If you did, feel free to subscribe. Check the video description down below for links to Patreon and Discord so that you can come hang out with us, chat, and all of that. There is the playlist. You can check that out and catch up on the other episodes that we didn't have any crashes on. And we will see you twitch.tv/Serene Inc. Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern if you want to see these live. We'll see you there. With that said, we'll see you all next time. Again, sorry about the sudden, abrupt end, computer crashes and all that. This freaking computer sucks so bad. Frick this computer. Seriously.